can't say that no more. Yeah. Want me to say it, Carl?
Yeah, I mean, go for it.
I mean, it's like you know how Kegels
we ain't
work?
Getting sponsored anyways. Yes, I know how Kegels work.
I'm saying, grip it and let it go. Grip it and let it go. That's how I flow sometimes.
With the pump fake.
We are getting deep this episode, man. I mean, we are all types of philosophy.
Hey, yo.
And like, hey, if you ever look at it like this, like, man.
Yeah, but yeah, that's how
he went from calling a woman's pussy the Demogorgon, and then now he's writing
Kegels.
raps like the Kegels.
You know how Kegels work?
1999.
We're rolling.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Motherfucking Bitch Podcast. We here motherfucking with myself, Lukey Cage. Got my Bomb Mars now, a hoodie on right now.
That's right.
That's not because I figured why I be wearing it so much, because it got a curse word on it. You know what I mean?
It does. On the back, it says fuck Mars.
Yeah, it says fuck Mars, but fuck. I love the word fuck. Anyway, Carl, how you doing, bro?
I'm great. We're going to have a single coming out soon.
Oh yeah, definitely, yo. Oh,
just recorded it. I'll send you guys the initial mix.
That's what's up, man.
Pretty slick.
I've been practicing our shit. You know what I'm saying too. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, word. It's a hard ass song, yo. Boom. PrimoJAB. I see you have the Max B shirt on,
huh? All in one night.
Yeah.
Me too. Come on, yeah. I'm celebrating, man. You know, it's I'm happy. We're gonna get some Max B music.
Some wavy shit, yo.
Yeah, that was a glorious time when Max B was making joints. So yeah, absolutely, man. Celebrating, repping for Max B, man.
That's what's up, man.
Big Avail, you know.
Big Avail, yo.
Yeah.
Word. Well, here on episode 223 of the Abyss podcast, we have a very special guest, you know what I'm saying? Word. He's been in the game for a minute. Like, boom, right after I call shit Fly God, then everything else comes, you know what I'm saying? Word. So around that 2016, 2017 era, when I was just discovering everybody else, you know what I'm saying, in the game, he had a video, you know what I'm saying? Word. Well, it's Estee Nack al.Divino, you know what I'm saying? Word. Mm-hmm. Backing up dope back in the day. We ball like the Lakers. That shit was phenomenal. It's a phenomenal sample. You know what I'm saying? Word. It's some good shit, man. But we got on the podcast. We got from Boston, Massachusetts. We got Vinyl Villain in the building, yo.
That's right.
Word.
Welcome.
Appreciate y'all.
How are you, my guy?
Thank you. I'm good, man. You know, how's everybody doing? How was the holiday for everybody?
Feeling
good.
Great, yeah.
I ain't had to work.
Yeah. Right. Nice little break, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the main thing. You got mad records back there, son.
Yeah. You know, that's some of the stash there. Little mix of everything. I got some hip hop in there, and then soundtracks, jazz, R&B, soul, everything.
True indeed. Like, yeah, but everything is hip hop to me. You know what I'm saying? Word. Like, you can make it hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's just it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, finding that right sample.
Alive, you know what I mean? No samples.
Yeah.
Word to Craven.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
But low key, when you hear that sample sometimes and you know the original song, or you find the original song, or you stumble across it, it's like it blows your mind. Like, oh my God.
Yeah,
like,
but I think he's referring to Spotify buying
who sampled?
Yeah.
And that's gonna fuck the game up really bad.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna fuck the game up really bad.
Exactly. I agree. I agree with Luke. You know what I mean? That's how I got introduced to all this, was like finding samples, like recognizing old school shit, like RZA samples and stuff like that. But it was never about like, oh, let me go on who sampled and
find it.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, damn, that was the loop. Oh, shit. Let me try to remake it or something like that. You know what I mean?
True indeed.
Bro, you just said it, man. And you said it in a way that's what separates us, the people who truly love this culture, from these vultures that are taking over. That's really what Who Sampled came from, was people like, at first it started with people with the love, probably, that was, you know, they
just curious, want to know where it came from.
chasing the knowledge, just like, I want to know where this stuff comes from. Oh, it's pretty cool. I'll share this, unintentionally, let the flame out of the damn trap and shared it. And now here we are. The ultimate end of giving up the secrets of the hunt is that it falls into the hand of Spotify, and who knows what's going to happen. Hey, man, I see that, everybody's going to take their music off Spotify.
They tried splitting the atom for good reasons too, and yet you got Hiroshima. So
that's a fact.
Yeah, look what happened, right?
That's a fact.
That's wild as fuck, yo. But boom, let's do this because I'm interested because you have pretty good samples. I think one of the Lord of the Zings.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, Lord of the Zings. That shit is so hard, bro.
Lukey.
That shit
Amazing
is hard.
samples.
Yeah. But yo, definitely, and that shit is hard, bro. Shout out to Mondo. I love Mondo, man. Shout out for y'all putting that shit together. But let's do this. Give me your top 5.
Ooh,
like known, like
top 5.
So, I know, but give me 5. Don't give me top 5. Give me 5 samples of songs in the mainstream that we've heard over the years that you like. Like, oh shit, that's pretty dope how they did it. Like, sometimes people don't fuck with samples. They is like The Realist. That's like just a loop.
Oh yeah. Well, I love that they brought that back too.
Yes,
like with Erica on it. I thought
me too.
That was fire. You know what I mean? Because like it was, I'm sure there were some people that were like, oh,
fuck it,
what is this? You know what I mean? It's the same shit. But like, no, I thought it was dope. You know what I mean? Like her interpretation of that. I thought
me too, man. We're the only two. We're the only 2 people who liked it because everybody. I loved it.
I'm eager to hear the full album. Honestly,
me too.
I'm tight that they didn't come to like Boston or you know what I mean, anything like that when they did their little circle thing. But as far as like, can you elaborate? Like, what do you mean, like top 5 samples?
You got to be top 5. Just name 5 that like blew you away. It's like, oh shit.
Like when you discovered that's where that sample came from.
And how they chopped it up maybe, or just looped, or it doesn't even like, it could be just a loop. They're like, oh shit, that's fire. Yeah.
Recent?
From all time, from Genesis to now.
Oh, all right. Then I would say Tears.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
You know what I mean? Cream was, that's like honorable mention because that's like on everybody's list. But I thought Tears was fire when I first recognized that. That was dope.
It's one of my favorite Wu-Tang songs too.
Same.
Yeah. Seriously, such a great story. The Ghostface, he's like a crazy storyteller.
Yeah, to this brother, that person same sex.
The whole song was just, it was raw, man. It was vibrant from the way that it even started, man. It was, it's definitely one of the ones, definitely one of my top 5 Wu-Tang songs, I think. Right.
Yeah. I think it's underrated too. You know, I think it flies under the radar a lot.
Indeed. That's one. Tears.
Tears. I would say, what else? Let me think about this. Liquid Swords, the Willie Mitchell shit. That was dope. Simple Loop. I love that one. I liked Pac, So Many Tears.
Oh, man.
Oh, excellent choice. Yes.
Yeah.
I love that
and
song.
not you know what I mean? That version of it, not, Paul Wall and
okay.
Right. That's 3. Sheesh, let me see here.
We got 2 tears in there. So many tears and tears.
Yeah. There's a theme.
I cry, you cry, we cry together.
What's funny is I was just gonna say CNN, Live On, Live Long.
Wow.
Which is
falls in that. I don't think I heard a regular sample. I don't think I heard the original song.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it, but no, but like we keep that.
Okay.
Then let's see here. Fucking Nas, You're the Man. The way
You're the man.
Nice. That,
yeah.
Like that was crazy.
You're the man.
Right, okay, so I wanna add one of my favorites to that, and then one that is kind of an interesting. It's not necessarily hip hop, but the saxophone sample from They Reminisce Over You, which was Tom Scott and the California Dreamers.
Yeah, classic.
And the way they flipped that sample was cool. And then D-Light, you remember Groove Is in the House? Their big song. So they had a sample in there where I. Yeah. And everybody thought it was from that was it Stacy Q or whoever it was, the I need you. Yeah. But it actually wasn't. It was from Zsa Zsa Gabor from Green Acres. In the intro, she goes, I. And they just sampled that, but did it similar to the way it was done on that I Need You song.
Wow. I had no clue. See, and that's the beautiful thing about sampling.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a little dig in there.
Yeah, I would smash her, yo. Word. Green Acres. yeah.
It's the place to be.
She's hungry. Hey, yo, son, man, you know a lot of hip hop though, man. I was watching one. I was listening to one interview. You was talking about Chubb Rock, and the other two guys didn't know who Chubb Rock was. I was like, yo, that's Crooklyn Dodgers, and he had a radio show down here. Treat 'Em Right. Yabba Dabba Doo. Yeah, I'm like,
and he didn't know who Chubb was.
No, the other two guys didn't know who Chubb Rock was, but they're younger than us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that was one of your first introductions to hip hop. Was Chubb Rock.
Had the CD. Yeah, I had the CD.
Yeah.
Chubb Rock, man.
Yeah. That's some.
Yeah, I got an older brother, you know what I mean, and he was into, you know what I mean, like that was my introduction, you know, Cypress Hill, Temples of Boom,
excellent album,
shit like that, you know what I mean, like he had those in the car, you know, so, and then those were just handed down, you know.
True indeed.
Hits from the bong.
Yeah,
that type of shit, man. Hey, yo, boom. Then it translated to DJing, which it kind of blew me away, and it makes me think. Why did it take so long for you to get rappers on your beats? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, I think every producer kind of goes through this where it's like, you know, you start making beats. Like when I was DJing, you know, I had a couple friends in high school that would come over and, you know, freestyle, just rap off the top, you know what I mean? And I would just play instrumentals and shit. And then I got into production, but of course, like everybody's, you know, your homies are, oh yeah, this shit's fire, but you don't really know, you know. So it took a little while for me to really step out. And then I started doing beat battles and shit like that. I did some iStandard used to do these like beat battles around. They just go state to state, and I did one in Massachusetts, and I placed in it. And that was kind of the boost that I needed, really. And then it was, from there, like it just became like rappers that, you know, I liked. You know what I mean? We came, like you said at the beginning of this, like right at that, like post Fly God, you know what I mean? Like, I'll never forget, there was a show in Jersey that had, you were probably there, honestly. It had Crime Apple, Pounds, Camo Monk, Daniel's son, Uncle John, everybody was there. And that was the set it off point for me. That's when I was like, yo, I got to work with all these people. And I just started individually just reaching out to them, you know what I mean? And sending packs, and it became like, you know, that was the start of everything, really.
And that's when you met Uncle John, right?
At that New Jersey show, that I was his performance. I was like, yo, I gotta work with this guy. Like, he was just, he commanded the fucking audience.
Yeah, Uncle John.
Still to this day, one of my favorite rappers. Yeah.
He's a cool motherfucker right there.
Y'all did
Hell
work together, bro.
I'm so glad to see that, like his trajectory too, like getting to work with Alchemist and shit like that. Like, well deserved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he says a lot of wild shit, and I'm all for that. I like to hear some wild shit. That nigga said at age 11 he was written porn.
He said some shit. Yeah, for sure. I like,
that shit is wild, man. Yeah, definitely. Uncle John. Yeah. So, once again, bagging dope back in the day is my first introduction to Vinyl Villain. You know what I'm saying? Like that is And you said that's the first people to rap over your beats is Estee Nack and al.Divino. That's like losing your virginity to like Megan Good. Like, word. It's like
whoa. What?
I mean, it's like boom, like your first.
You really into Megan Good, apparently. That's
Megan Good.
I'm assuming that was a compliment.
A. Marie, like word. You don't like Megan Good? You think Megan Good looks good?
Megan Good was like something about her is off. I thought she had like a like well-known stinking coochie or something like that.
Damn, little stank don't hurt, don't scare me. Nah.
Hey man, whatever. What you like, you like. Hey man, whatever.
I mean, I'm looking at her.
I was just assuming that was a compliment, though. That's it. That's
in that weight. She was in Waist Deep with Tyrese. I think that. That was
good. You know what I mean? But hey man, every rose has its thorn.
Yeah, well, all this glitter is not gold, but we're not talking about that.
That's right. We talk about that. I don't know how we get that way.
It's your fault, not my fault this time, man.
Not that time.
Yeah, but that right there, did it put you down a rabbit hole of all the other artists in the area?
Yeah, I mean, I'll always give credit to al.Divino. Like, he was one of the first people. Like, when I first started making beats and shit like that, and really started doing this and reaching out to artists, I linked with him and was playing in beats, and he'd be like, he was the first one to really put me on to like the, no drums. Like, he'd be like, yo, mute the drums. And I'd be like, what do you know what I mean? Like, I spent so much time programming these. What do you mean? You know what I mean? He's like, nah, mute them. And he's like, nah. He's like, just leave it like that. On top of it, he was like, your shit just sounds too clean. He was like, your name is Vinyl Villain. He was like, you got to dirty that shit up. Like, which made me get a SP404.
Oh, yeah.
Send me down that rabbit hole type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is good shit right here, yo.
So, I'll always shout out to al.Divino. That man is he's one of the GOATs for sure.
Yeah, he know a lot. You know what I'm saying? He know a lot. He rap, make the beats, and he makes dance beats. He makes all types of crazy shit. Yeah.
Clothes. He got his own clothes now. Parcel brand. He shoots music videos. Dude's a beast.
And you think that he got a filter on his voice until you meet him in real life. You're like, that's how he really sound. I'm like,
yeah. That was great. You know what I mean? Like, to have, I met, and then like Estee Nack, around Boston, there was this like freestyle series, like called Rec Shop. And they, just a bunch of different MCs used to just link up in like the train station or shit like that, and they'd freestyle, but there'd always be like a different producer that would pull up and play beats, off a Bluetooth speaker or whatever. So that's how I got introduced to him. And yeah, he's another one that's just, you know what I mean? Like, real welcoming, you know what I mean? And yeah, like, I don't want to say took me under a wing, but like, yeah, it was always kind of always around and, always open to hearing beats, and, you know what I mean? Like, if shit sticks, it sticks, you know what I mean? And I'm just fortunate to live local enough to a lot of these like super talented individuals that I could just pull up on them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to rely on sending emails or sending DMs and keeping my fingers crossed. Like, there's so many talented artists around Boston and New England right now that like, you just pull up,
Yeah, true indeed. True. Like, I had no clue who Giles was until y'all made that album, Mookie Blaylock. Shout out to Mookie Blaylock.
Yo, shout out to Mookie Blaylock. Thanks. And Giles was another one, you know what I mean? Like, I actually didn't even know him. I got introduced to him through a tweet. I just tweeted, that I wanted to work with somebody new, and somebody had mentioned him. Jeremy Corellis from Steady Leanin' had mentioned him, and yeah, we linked for one single, and then that snowballed into a whole album. Yeah. You know what I mean? But local, you know what I mean? I love just working with local cats. Pretty much everybody that I've worked with, I've been able to link with in person. You know what I mean? Even New York cats, John in DC, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's all like I've met everybody.
This is pretty dope.
How was it thinking and working with Ito? Because before we go too far, like that era after
2019
kind of shined that light to show us what was down here. Like that, Ito was the next man up. Ito was like, he was the other name that was really putting on for that sound. Like, and y'all New Crack era, that's that album that I'm talking about for that. So, like, did you go out to Rochester, or how did y'all link up?
So, Ito was a little bit different. Ito, I did send through email at first. I think I was introduced to him through the Omerta EP that he did with V-Don. And I was like, yo, this shit is, I mean, I'm a huge V-Don fan. And then, to be introduced to Ito through his production, I was like, this is unbelievable. That was early on. So at this point, I was reaching out to certain artists that I liked, that I listened to. And I've always told up and coming producers, like, that was always my suggestion, like, reach out to people that you like to listen to, just try to work with them. I paid for features. I'm not ashamed to say it. Early on, I had to do it. Excuse me. So Ito was one of those people. I'd reached out to him to just get a feature. And we did business. And when I sent him a pack, he was like, yo, this shit is fire. Like, if you just send me a little bit more bread, we could turn this into like a little EP. And at that point, I was like, that's all I needed to hear. I was like, say less, I got you. You know what I mean? Sent the rest of the bread, and we just, kept building and were able to build that pack. After the project was done, I did a beat showcase out in Rochester with another producer friend of mine, John Glass.
John Glass.
Yeah, shout out John. And we had drove up to Rochester to do the beat showcase, and I didn't think to reach out to Ito, because in my mind, like, what we did was transactional.
Business is business.
Everything, what I mean? And I didn't want to overstep my boundaries or anything like that. Fast forward, we get to Rochester. He finds out that I'm in his town, and he hit me up and was like, yo, bro, how you going to be in my town and not hit me up? Like, he ended up pulling up to the show, and we ended up, connecting there. So it was dope. He's a solid dude. He actually reached out to me like not too long ago. There might be something coming.
Yeah.
That's the same.
And real quick, the paying for features shouldn't have that kind of stank on it, so to speak, because I think it's an important part of establishing yourself and getting to work with people. Ito deserves to be paid for his work. And if you're untrusted and untested, so to speak, then it's not unheard of for him to want something up front to work with you. But it speaks volumes that it got you in the door, and immediately, because of the quality of your work, he said, hey, let's turn this into something more. And then from there, you're working on another project. So, I think everybody shouldn't feel bad about paying for features if it's for the right reason. And that's to gain some exposure, work with an artist that you really want to work with, and pay somebody who's worth the value. And there's nothing wrong with that.
100%. You got to invest in yourself.
Yes.
That's like a huge component of it, is that you have to, and the reason that I say that I bring that up when I do interviews and stuff like that is because I feel like there is, like you said, a stigma to it where, people, like producers don't want to pay for features, and then rappers don't want to pay for beats. And it's like, all right, well, we got to do somewhere in the fucking middle here. You know what I mean? Like, because no one's getting anything for free. You know what I mean? And it's like you said, like, if you're early on in your career, putting some money up is almost a way of proving yourself. Like, yo, I believe in myself, so I feel like you should believe in me too. You know what I mean? And it's that's the way that you have to look at it, and you have to throw your ego out of it.
Exactly.
You can't be like, oh no, I'm not going to pay them because XYZ. Throw your ego out the fucking door and just say like, yo, I believe in myself, so let's get this.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you took the exact statement I was going to say. Like, that's all it is. It's really just putting some skin in the game, man. It's investing. There's nothing wrong with paying for the creative talents that we're contracting to get busy with us, man. And not only that, another step to it, if you look at it, like, you're helping feed the ecosystem, bro. Like, we're supporting each other. We support us. That's just how it goes, man. So
that's a big part of it.
Yeah, man. I think that's just kind of par for the course, man. I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with it.
And hopefully at the end of it, you made something off the EP.
Not only that, I think it's more priceless.
It's more than It's more than a monetary thing.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
it's priceless.
There's that bonus in it that if it works and everything goes well, there could be that financial bonus on the end of it as well.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. That's the bonus points. But yeah, like I think we both agree on, like, just pulling up into Rochester and Ito being like, yo, how come you didn't hit me? That in and of itself,
that made me feel real good.
That's so ill. The fact that he reached out for you in the first place and was like, yo, we might as well just make this a whole thing. And now New Crack Era that's his brand. Like, he pushed it, and you got the theme song music for that, bro. So legacy wise, it was a great investment in yourself, man.
Absolutely. Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you.
True indeed. Yeah. True indeed. I don't mean to hog the video, the interview,
Lukey,
but there's other levels to this. You tell us, But you was talking about series. I forget what we talked about with series, but you have this thing on your YouTube, which is really, really cool, bro, with the villains crates. That, to me, like, I know you use the machine and you use the 404. That's still what you use?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But seeing these guys
and the vinyl.
Oh, the vinyl, yeah, getting all that. I don't know how to do that shit. But seeing you with these people and like filming this is utterly wonderful.
Yeah,
it's like magic. You know what I'm saying? It's like really seeing these guys, a Spanish Ran, Sadu Gold on the shit. It's just like, and people I don't even know.
Some fucking legends on there, man.
Yes. And it's like really entertaining to see how they do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. What made you want to do that?
Rhythm roulette.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, that it stemmed from that, and I hope I don't get hit with a cease and desist. But, I mean, actually, no, I hope I do. It started because during COVID, like, I used to watch Rhythm Roulette for inspiration, like, before I was going to make a beat. I'd smoke and put on the latest episode, watch whoever it was, and that motivated me. And then I was like, all right, cool, let's cook up. So during COVID, they like stopped doing it, or the episodes just got whack. And even now, I think they're kind of whack. They like Ninth Wonder's dope. They have a few here and there, but for the most part, it's trash now.
Garbage juice.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I was like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, during COVID, we all were kind of like locked down, didn't know what the fuck to do. I bought a camera and I was like, you know what? Like, I know enough producers. I've been doing this for long enough at this point. I got a lot of records. Like, let me just kind of make my own thing. So I would I'd pick like 10 or 12 records from my collection.
Okay.
Bring them to the producers and let them pick through my stash. And that was like, my spin on the Rhythm Roulette. Instead of going to the record store, I just bring my records to you. And I filmed everything, just one camera, and edited everything. And that was my first. That was like, I bought the camera and started doing that.
That's dope.
It was cool. It took off. I really didn't think that it was gonna be like,
you got mad views, bro.
Yeah, I didn't think that it was gonna like go up like it did. Then it just got to be like, I don't know. I got like some shit happened. You know what I mean? Like I got in a relationship and then I stopped doing a lot of shit because of that. And not to blame that, you know what I mean? That's not an excuse for my lack of motivation. But, you know, yeah, now I'm trying to get back into it. Like I did one. My most recent one was with Devo the Genius, who's a super dope producer out of New England. Y'all should definitely tap in with him.
Yeah, Blue Hill Bill, right? He gets down with him, right?
Yeah, he did. He did the Blue Magic project with Blue Hill Bill and Kill the Artist.
Kill the Artist. Yep.
Yeah, super dope producer, DJ from around here. But yeah, no, the Villains Crates, man, that's like my little baby. You know what I mean? Like,
indeed,
I'll always, you know what I mean? Like, go back to that for sure.
Yeah, bravo.
And it was dope too. Like at the end of the day, like I'm a fan of hip hop and production, and like I said, like I was a fan of Rhythm Roulette. So to be able to go and watch somebody like Brain Orchestra, Spanish Ram, fucking Sadu Gold make a beat in front of me, that was insane. You know what I mean? To be able to see some of those producers and like watch their workflow and see how they do it, that was priceless.
Name somebody you want to get on there. I know who I want to see on the Villains.
I mean, you've already had so many great ones.
Yes.
I know.
Spanish Ram.
I still want to lock in with my homie Mike Angelo. I'm still trying to get Mike on there. He's
super cool guy.
He always be ducking and dodging me.
Happy belated birthday to him, man.
Yeah.
The basketball bite god. He over there doing BMX and playing basketball. That dude, he's big though. He's tall. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's an athlete.
Mike's a big dude.
Athlete.
Yeah. No, but besides that, I mean, I'd love to lock. I would love to. I know Nick Craven already did Rhythm Roulette. I'd love to lock in with him though. But yeah, no, I don't know. Who do you think? Who you trying to see, Luke?
I'm trying to see Rock Marcy to see if he does nothing or he does something. Because some of them loops, I'm just taking the whole song. Like, that's it. Like, okay, I like this part. I'm just going to loop that 3 times, and that's the end of the song. Is that all you do? Do you put a filter? Do you put some type of plugin on there? Anything?
Yo, bro, I would like. So here's the other thing: is the thing with Villains Crates is like, I'm at the end of the day, like I'm a big, like, I love digging for records.
Okay. Yeah.
So like,
he's a digger too. Yeah.
That was my whole thing, was like, eventually, like, I'd love to be like, I'm not sure if you guys are hip to like Gene Brown or like the record dealers, like the people that actually like, they'll go sell records to people. They used to even like go sell records to people like Premier, Buck Wild, like the big time producers. Like they have like the rare fucking loops, and like, if you're digging through a Gene Brown crate, you're going to get blessed with some heat.
Really?
So like, that was like always kind of my end goal. Like I wanted to be one of those dudes where like, yo, I know I can go to Villain and he got some heat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that being said, I would love to do a Villains Crates episode with Rock Marciano.
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
But, hey, man,
or even like Animos.
Future Wave, yeah.
Animos would be another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Animos does a lot more.
Element. I know Element's really big into crate digging.
Some of them, all these guys are great, but why I want Rock Mars so bad, because it's like, sometimes it's like, he just finds that loop. And that's what it is. Terminology said that too. Sometimes I just find the loop. I don't do nothing. I find a loop and that's it. You said when Alchemist had, I realized Alchemist was the realist, was just the loop. I just find a loop and now I'm done with it. Is that what Rock Mars does sometimes? Sometimes Rock finds that loop.
I will say this though. I think sometimes Rock just takes a loop that could be average and elevates it because of his rapping.
That's the other thing too. Is like, he's a rapper too. So it's like, like me personally, I don't rap. So I could be sitting here making a beat and it's just a loop. And if there was a rapper sitting next to me, he could be like, yo, that's fire. Leave it. I'm ready to go in the booth. Let's do this. Me, I'm overthinking it because I'm not a rapper. I'm like, shit, I feel like it needs something else.
Yeah.
So being the rapper producer combo is almost like a cheat code, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like you could be like, all right, cool, that's it. Like that, you know what I mean? So I try to get to that point where I'm like, you know what? Like, I'll just YouTube an acapella at the same BPM. And if it sounds good, I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I got one for you then. Give me a couple of times when people took beats that you weren't fond of, that you were like, oh, I can't believe you wanted to rock on this beat. You know what I mean? And like turn it into something that you were like, oh my God, like I hated that beat that I made. Like, you know, because I know all producers, they have those beats. They're like, yeah, I mean, I didn't even really like it that much. And this person went crazy.
This is the last one in the pack I thought they were going to take.
I never did.
It happens a lot. And honestly, I feel like it happens more often than you would think.
Yeah.
A lot of times when I send stuff out, like I'll think like, oh, this is the one, you know, and then they don't pick that. They pick the one that I was like, all right, let me just throw this in so it's an even 10, you know what I mean? But as far as let me see, there was there's been there's beats that let me just try to pull up something real quick.
Ones that
there's beats that I've sent to multiple different artists. You know what I mean? That I'm this person picks it first, but then they don't do anything with it, and then I'm in a session with somebody else, and I'm like, let me just play it, see if it hit, and then it ends up hitting.
Yeah.
Krika off of Lord of the Zings, the opening joint. That was a beat. That was a beat that was like I've had that for years, and I was just it's one of my favorite little loops, but I just played it for Bori, and he was like, yo, let that rock, and I ended up killing it.
You been saying some wild shit. I love that shit, yo.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's such an infectious. He has such an infectious personality.
Yeah, man.
He's one of the coolest dudes I've ever met.
He was just on stage with Max B. Speaking of, Stove Guy brought him out.
Yeah, that's such a good look, dude. Such a good look for him.
Couldn't happen to a better person.
Villain VV. The January 31st at the I don't know, I forget. It's the flyer. BoriRock, Rome Streets. Crush Your Soul in Brooklyn, yo. You come out there, I'm hosting it, yo. If you out there, let's get a beer there. I'm saying,
It's the 2026?
2026, the 31st.
Hell yeah. I'm there.
The Meadows in Brooklyn, BoriRock, Rome Streets. I think that's the only two hip hop acts. The rest is all hardcore. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
is it a 1,000-word show?
Yeah. So don't be in the front, bro. You don't get punched in the face.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
And then a lot of stuff off of Lukey Blaylock was stuff that was sitting around, sent to other artists, and you know what I mean, just sitting. Let me see here. Split the bread. Oh no, half on a plate.
Mm-hmm.
That went to ANKHLEJOHN first for a Cold World 2, which never happened. Then it went to Avenue, who's a local. He's another Boston rapper. Never amounted to anything. And then just while we were sitting in the Lukey Blaylock sessions, I was just going through some beats, and that was one of them that he was like, yo, let that rock.
That's up.
That's dope.
Yeah. Shout out to Giles, yo. It seems like you got Giles tapped in with this whole lane now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, Giles is he's got a very unique voice.
He does.
I think it's made for this lane. Yeah.
Yeah. People appreciate it.
Yeah. It reminds me of I'm always talking about this lost period of hip hop where I really loved it when Tanya Morgan and Cool Kids and I guess the ASAPs were just starting. Yeah. I love that time of hip hop.
Like
so
Flatbush
much.
Zombies,
Flatbush Zombies, yeah, all that good shit. It kind of sometimes gets overlooked. Like the AC3 period of PrimoJAB. Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Yo, yeah. And I feel like you're definitely right.
I mean, Currency was booming back then. That's what I was heavy on Currency.
The Jet Life, Jet Life.
Yeah.
Oh, Pac Division. Pac Div, I say. All those guys. Yeah, Gibbs. Yeah, you know? It was a
bunch of stuff.
It's a bunch of great music, and he reminds me of that. Yeah, he reminds me of that.
Shy Hef, Wretch.
The early Shy Hef, Wretch stuff. Yeah, that was Polo Sporting Goods.
Yeah, Polo
was a heavy influence for us, for Lukey.
Dope ass album.
Yeah,
yo. Shout out to my homie Die, because I think Mookie Blaylock punched him playing a 5-on-5. So Die, you listen to this right here? Let me know in the comments what happened with you and Mookie Blaylock. Yeah, I think he punched him because he was showboating. Die was a killer basketball player, and he was showing up Mookie Blaylock. I think Mookie Blaylock punched him or some shit. We're gonna find out. Yeah, we're gonna find out, yo. Yeah, gonna find out, yo. Yeah. So why you call yourself the Martin Scorsese? That your favorite right there?
Oh, Martin Scorsese? Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of the best.
Yeah, that's well. Plus, like for a while, that was my I would find like clips, movie clips that fit the beats that I was making and put them together, and that was like my Instagram. You know what I mean? So and plus, he's the greatest, the greatest director. So, and I'm the greatest producer.
That's
there
right.
You go, yo. Yeah. Let your nuts hang, yo. I like that. I let my nuts hang every day, yo. When my nuts hang so low, I need to wear a bra on my balls. You know what I mean?
Oh, goodness.
Hey, that's not funny.
It's hilarious.
Hey, yo, I gotta write that down. I never said it.
Lukey.
I never said it in the song. I might say it in the song. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say it. Well, no. Hey, yo, what's up with you tease up these 3? You got like 3 song EPs. Like you just toss them out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Not wisdom, understanding. You know what I'm saying? Word. Yeah.
Or 5. It's either 3 or 5.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just like I'll just feel like, I'll be in the mood to just cook some shit up quick, you know what I mean? And just let it fly. Cause sometimes I feel like when you're putting music together, like producers, artists can be like, overthink and like, I don't know, like me personally, like I don't like to overthink shit, like especially when it comes to like hip hop. Like to me it's like, yo, it's simple. Let's just like, I'm looping shit, we're chopping breaks, like spit a verse. Like we don't need to sit on this shit forever. On top of it, the samples don't stay hidden forever, as we all know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I'm big on like, yo, like I want to be the first one to like break this shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to drop my shit and somebody be like, oh, yo, fucking Alchemist sampled that shit fucking 2 months ago on fucking the Goldfish album. Like,
yeah. No, that's really dope, man. That's a super raw DJ hip hop ass approach to it, man. Like you're like, okay, yeah, I'm
just
making this. I'm making this. So you got to stamp
capturing a moment.
Anytime somebody hears it, though, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Vinyl Villain did it first. Or you sampling from that joint that Vinyl Villain found. Like
ideally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like a small portion of it. The bigger thing is just like capturing a moment. You know what I mean? Like locking in with somebody and just, like let's just do some shit right now. Let's not overthink it, because like I've worked with so many artists that are easy to work with, and then so many artists that are a little bit harder to work with. You know what I mean? Or like that will overthink, you know what I mean? And I feel like the longer you sit on shit and wait, the more you overanalyze it.
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's almost like you get too hypercritical of it. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh no. And then you want to make these small little adjustments that really don't mean shit. And now you're just nitpicking and splitting hairs. And it's like, yo, we captured a moment. Let's just let it fly. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You always can go back and be like, I could have did this. I could have did that. Like,
exactly.
Yeah,
so that's why, like, you know, the 5 track little EPs that I be doing with people is like, it's just like that. Like, especially nowadays, like motherfuckers' attention spans are so short that it's like,
yeah, everybody says that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
I get why everybody says it.
I am definitely a proponent of going back to 3 verses. I want 3 verses on songs. Sorry, Carl. Yeah, I can't hear you, Carl. Carl, I can't hear you. Your headphones up. Headset up.
Sorry, I don't have a short attention span. I'd love 3 verse songs. If the song is dope and you hit me with 2 verses of amazing bars, I want a third. I'm good with it. If you're just stretching it out to stretch a song out, no, make it 2 if that's what it needs. But I'm always down for a 3 verse song. Always.
If there's no hook, 2 verses, cool.
Even if the hook, but again, the hook can't be really long. I mean, you're not looking for a 4.5 minute rap song necessarily.
Sometimes I am, yo. I remember Village.
Sometimes, yeah. If the beat's right and the song is right.
Yes, you're right, Carl. You're definitely right. Not every song should be 5 minutes. Yeah, not every like. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to get my dick sucked for 15 minutes, yo. Just make it a 3 minute, 4 minute, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take a shower after I get my dick sucked. It makes sense. The parallels there. Yeah, guys. Yeah. I'm saying.
I get it.
Is it connected?
I'm with you on that.
I get you.
Sometimes I got shit to do.
Yeah, I got to do something. You can do it while you get your dick sucked. But anyway, Batan said, the Slum Village said he's breaking the record of 5 minute long songs. I was like, damn. Yeah, but there were 3 members in that group. So there definitely had to be 3 verses. I like to hear people rap. You know what I'm saying? I like, especially if the beat's knocking. Yeah. But I'm not complaining about it because I like a lot of these 2 verse songs. I have no problem with it. But I really would like to go back to how it used to be. I understand how, like, say you send your stuff to Copenhagen and the vinyl has to be shorter because of the space on the vinyl. That makes sense to make it 10 songs instead of 14 with 3 minutes. Am I making sense, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Well, for the vinyl, they need to be like a certain length and shit like that. And I think even some of the CD and tape companies now too, like, you know, they really want it to be a certain length just to uphold quality and standard. You know what I mean? Which I understand.
Dang. Hey, what's on your sweater and your hat, bro?
That's my logo.
Okay, word. I can't.
That's me.
So it's kind of a take of Dastardly, like,
Snidely Whiplash.
Yeah. That's dope. Yeah, that's on your Bandcamp and stuff, yo. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm about to come out with some new merch in the next week or so. I got a bunch of stuff coming before the end of the year. Me and Blue Hill Bill dropping a project next week, or the 11th.
Oh, so
okay. The 11th of December.
So in a couple of days, actually. We're in the future right now.
Yes.
If you didn't know. So later this week, Blue Hill Bill, Vinyl Villain coming out. Absolutely. We'll be looking for it. Perfect for the holiday season. Happy Festivus, man. Let's get to it.
Exactly.
Right. Did the March of Tech drop?
No. That'll be, I think that's going to come either Christmas or New Year's.
Okay.
I got 2 projects coming before the end of the year.
I didn't think it dropped. I thought, did I miss it? That's my first introduction of MP as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
all right, word.
So,
that's our first venture together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
he's super dope though. Got that like Rock Marcy vibe. everything that project's like a whole different, that's some different
vibe.
Yeah.
How did you and MP link up?
Just through Instagram, through social media. We were just chatting, and then he I think he took a trip to Italy, and I had been, so we were just talking about, different places and stuff like that. And then once he got back, again, we were just like trying to link up, trying to have like our schedules connect, and cause he's fairly local. So again, it was just like, yo, like enough of this email bullshit. Like, let's just try to, I got a studio down here, bam, bam. Like, let's figure something out. Finally, we ended up linking up. And during our first session, we recorded 3 songs, and shot that music video, Porches, that's out on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what this
all in that one session. And then it was like those 3 songs had such a vibe that was like, yo, let's see if we could do that one more time. Because I didn't want to. That was almost like, yo, we could just let these 3 fly, like a little 3-piece. But I was like, let's see if we can do it again.
Maximize this.
Yeah. So we did. We had another session. We recorded another 3. So we got a 6 total. But I didn't want to push it and try to lengthen it for like a Bars Over BS release. Like, you have to have a certain amount of songs, or it has to be a certain amount of minutes. And we don't meet that criteria with this project. And I didn't want to force more music just to make, hopefully have them pick it up. Pick it up. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? We're going to leave this. This is great with what we have. We're going to press up the CDs ourselves. And we're going to do that whole thing ourselves. I hope it goes well.
Whoa.
Best move, man.
Yeah. Also, man, the dude from Louisiana, 5.
Yes. Yeah. We just dropped Money Spent.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a dope project. Yep. Something different too. Because 5 he's from Louisiana. He lives up in Massachusetts now. But yeah, he's got a crazy story himself. I met him through, I was doing like a talent showcase pretty much with John Glass called The Bucket. It was modeled after Kill Tony. Are you guys familiar with?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was similar to that. Where
Bucket of Destiny.
Yeah. So it was similar to that, but more music and, rap related. And yeah, that's how I got introduced to 5. And I was just like, I love his flow, the voice, that Southern twang, almost. Yeah. and I wanted to hear, I'm so used to hearing people from the South over trap, what I mean? Yes. And I was like, I wanted to bring him into my world, like the grimy underground world, and see if he, what he would sound like on that. And he didn't disappoint, so that was dope. On top of it, he's just like, he thinks differently. Like we did like a whole little 3-part YouTube series.
Like a movie.
Yeah. Like it was almost like a little movie series to promote that. So that was something totally that he thought of himself. Like I had no influence on that whatsoever. So it's cool. Like I love working with these different artists, especially nowadays. Like I feel like when this renaissance, as they call it, first started, it was all about the music, which was great. But now it's like, it's become more than that. And like, everybody's like, more like into the promotion and the marketing, which I love, because it's become more than like, let's just put music out and hope that people listen to it. Now it's like, let's get creative with how we market it and how we promote it. And
be strategic.
Yeah, it's big. Like, that's more fun now. Like, I love making music and creating, and that is fun to me too. And I used to hate marketing and promoting. But now, because everybody's so creative in this aspect and this lane now that's become fun.
Nice.
Shout out to Giles. He did a great job with y'all roll out and roll after. Is that something? That's a thing? Roll out and roll after. Because after it dropped, it kept on promoting it. So it was like, yeah. So yeah, a lot of times. That's what's important now. You know what I mean? You can't just like leave your, put music. So many people put music out and just
abandon it.
On to the next one. On to the next one. You know what I mean? And it's like, let's get creative with this. Like, let's, even if we're going to move on to the next one, let's leave some shit for people to find, some breadcrumbs, so to speak. You know what I mean?
I think people forgot that artists would put an album out and they would tour for a year to a year and a half promoting that album. And that's where album sales come from. It's not from that first drop. It's from the constant concerts in cities after cities, really kind of promoting that record. And I think, it's an important part of it, the aftermath or the roll after, to kind of stay with it. Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's why Kendrick and Drake's album has been on the Billboard for years, because they always are touring and you're gonna go back and to buy the Pimp a Butterfly or what's Drake? I don't know. Drake, Take Care. I don't know.
Fuse the other one, Scorpion.
Something with somebody.
Yeah, those.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a couple of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all
Stories
I know
of a whack rapper or something.
All I know is I ain't try to smash 11, even if 11 was 15. I'm not smashing 11. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Shout out to Will on Stranger Things, using the powers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Demogorgon. I said something about.
You're a Demogorgon.
Yo, I said her pussy looked like the Demogorgon for the upside down or some shit. I forget the line.
Wow, that's a sight.
Yeah, that's horrible, man. What is wrong with me? Is it the daddy juice? Maybe.
No,
it's
that brain.
Yeah, I think that's just Lukey.
You got the Abby normal brain.
True indeed. So you can mix master. You can use them. You got Machine, the 404. You got the vinyl arsenal. You can DJ. What else you want to do, bro? Land a helicopter?
I mean,
you can fly one easy.
I mean, I'd love to, bro. If I could afford one, then hell yeah. That's the next venture. Yeah, flying a helicopter.
Indeed. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, just to keep working with dope artists. You know what I mean? Like, that's really it. Like, I just want to keep making music. You know what I mean? I want to work with, you know what I mean? Like art, like people that I like. They're just like how I started. You know what I mean? Like, still want to get some shit in with like Sheikh Hanif.
Yes.
Sheikh.
Top Hooter, like the rest of the Feed the Family, done.
Done.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love to do a solo project with all of them individually. Keep sending beats out. Like, I don't send a lot of beats out to different, you know what I mean? Like to random artists, but, get more into, more doing that. I don't know, travel more.
Yeah, I feel you on it.
I don't say this just because I'm Canadian, but you have worked with A-Sun Eastwood. Any other Canadian rappers that are on your radar?
Juco, Lord Juco.
Juco is dope.
Man.
Yep.
Juco and A-Sun just put out a killer.
Yep. A-Sun and Lord Juco just dropped.
Yeah.
Lord Juco is one of my favorite rappers. I don't want to say from Canada because I hate when people do that. You know what I mean?
Why? It's an honor.
Well, because he's a I don't want to say he's a rapper from Canada. He's a rapper. You know what I mean? He's a dope rapper. He's not a dope rapper from Canada.
No. And I get
he's
that.
He's a dope rapper from the world.
But I will say they a lot of them take pride in the fact that they're elevating what comes out of Canada. So
True. I respect that.
For a long time, Canada held us down. Like in the beginning,
Yeah, hell yeah. Danielson and Cypher Soze.
Yeah. Word. Yep. They was really at the forefront. Shout out to Family Game Black. Yeah, Family Game Black, aka Black Nazi. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he changed his name because Nick Fuentes would be after him. Nick Fuentes would be like, that's my guy.
But
he might have got on Kanye's radar too.
Oh
Cypher
man,
Soze.
Imagine Raz Fresco and Danielson over a vinyl villain beat, yo. That would be sick.
I sent Raz beats a while ago. Another one, you know what I mean? Like rappers pick beats. Next rapper you guys interview, you got to ask them this for me. Do me a favor. Be like, why do y'all pick beats? Or when you guys pick beats, why do y'all hold on to them? Why do y'all tell a producer that you're gonna take a beat and you're gonna use it and then you don't? That's what I want to know.
I can make an excuse for a guy like Raz. Yeah, I can make an excuse for Raz because he makes his own beats. You know what I'm saying? So
I think for any rapper, I think obviously there's an appeal. To a certain beat, and you're going to go, yeah, I really dig this. But then you look at the overall project that you're working on currently, and it's like, well, it may not fit into that, but I don't want to give it up because it's a really dope beat, and I know I can spit fire on it. So selfishly, I'm going to try to hold on to it as long as I can until a project comes up that I can incorporate that into. Would be my guess. I'm not a rapper either, so
I agree with Carl.
As a rapper, Carl, you just said it eloquently. As an MC. Yeah, you know, and I don't think I practice that. So I'm not that. I'm saying hypothetically. When you get that pack. No, I can't say that. There's several people that probably feel that way about me too. But your intentions are always you want to murder it off of that first feeling. You feel you're like, oh yeah, I'm going crazy on this. But then, I mean, life be lifing, bro. And you just get kind of caught up and that mood don't come back around, so you just got to wait till that season hit again, and then you just happen to be going through those beats. It's like, oh, there it is. It's like you saw that girl that you saw at the mall all the times, and you didn't get enough. But then you happen to be pulling up to some random Target somewhere, and there she is in the parking lot, and you caught her. You know what I mean? That's what
good.
It is.
That's good. That's a good one.
And then you get a beat later. It's nothing personal. It's like, oh man, I had all these plans for you, and now I can execute.
That's awesome.
It take me a while to write though, cause I don't write regular.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah,
and that's your process, man.
Yeah, I'm rapping with the drums, off the drums, back with the drums. Then it's like I don't know, yo. I ain't gonna say that. I can't say that no more. Yeah. Well, let me say it, Carl.
Yeah, I mean, go for it.
I mean, it's like you know how Kegels work.
Sponsored, anyways. Yes, I know how Kegels work.
I'm saying, grip it and let it go. Grip it and let it go. That's how I flow sometimes
with the pump fake.
We are getting deep this episode, man. I mean, we are getting all types of philosophy.
Hey, yo.
And hey, if you ever look at it like this, like, man.
Yeah, but that's how
he went from calling a woman's pussy the Demogorgon, and then now he's writing raps like the Kegels.
You know how Kegels work?
Kegel raps.
A rap like Kegels. What I said earlier, I can't wait till this pod run this back so I can remember that line I said.
I've marked it all. I've got it all marked on the time.
Thanks, Carl. I gotta write it down, yo.
Hold on, man. I gotta see. Hold on, man. Let me shift it back, man. I got more serious.
Poetic substance. That's my shit too. Shout out to Rem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Simba.
You just said
Simba.
I was gonna say, man, you don't ever have like the selfish intention of like gathering all of a feature or a verse from all of your suspects that you've worked with, you have to pay for or not, and then like but doing those on the weekly joints Like maybe coming out with like a special cut, you know, like you already have harnessed the power of YouTube and having that audience. So you could almost do like a tiny desk elevation of what, but that's kind of what I'm saying, where you're making the beat for a special guest that might come through. Have you ever thought about that?
So almost like my own villains crates, but with like a rapper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the studio that I've been working out of, in Boston, my homie JPEG, he just got like a Twitch stream. He like started getting his Twitch shit going.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to get involved in that more.
That's dope.
And start doing stuff like that. Because even with the Twitch stream, you can record it, and I could take that, clip it down, and upload that to YouTube. To what you're saying, Primo. But yeah, no, definitely. I have definitely thought about doing something like that, like kind of cooking up, even as like me and Giles were actually going to do more shit post drop, roll after, whatever we call it.
Roll after. Yeah.
No, that's good. I like it.
I like it.
But like, you know, do something like that as far as like, post drop promotion
content,
like, you know what I mean, like just lock into a studio, kind of like I show how I made one of the beats and he raps the verse, you know what I mean, as I'm doing it, type shit.
I mean, honestly, if you know that you're going to be cooking in the studio with somebody in those sessions where, you know, you guys, you know, cook up 3 beats and rap it out in the studio, if you're rolling camera for that stuff, that's just free content for you. You know, not all of it's going to be magic.
I've been recently.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I would start just filming. Like we started filming all our band practices, you know, just because you never know. Sometimes we'll just write something in the moment and it comes out incredible, and then I've got it. It's there. And I can go back and see it and see what we were doing and break it down and stuff like that. So
yeah, hell yeah. No, I've definitely started to bring the camera around more, just to document the sessions, just to have you know what I mean. It's such a double-edged sword. I feel like, you know what I mean, nowadays to be so focused on, you know, well, do we have content instead of, you know, as well as creating the art, you know what I mean? You know, it's like you have to create the art, but then also create more art to promote the original
content.
art. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like I said, I'm trying to find the fun in that aspect of it too, and not look at that as like, shit, man, this is just more work.
Yeah.
That I got to put in to promote what I'm already trying to promote. Like I'm trying to be like, nah, like let's have fun with this too.
Yo, you just said it's almost like Inception, right? You got to have the fun to have the fun with what you're having fun. You have to document.
Yeah, because it's like
that fun.
If at one point you lose the fun, then you lose it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, watch out, man. Make sure you have a trinket with you so that that your fun is staying alive.
Hold on a minute. Let me spin this shit.
Yeah, spin my I fucking hate that movie, man. I know so much about it and I hate it so bad, man.
So did the top fall at the end of the movie or not?
No, it never fell.
I don't even know.
It never, yeah, exactly. Because the movie sucked, man. You don't want to remember it, man.
Never seen it.
It's like The Sopranos.
Yeah. You don't know if it fell. It looked like it wobbled a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
no, the feds got Tony. Either the feds got him or somebody killed him at the end. That's absolutely. I mean, we could speculate. That's different. I mean, I think in Inception, they left it hanging really poorly. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, there's nothing else to talk about. It's like, so what the fuck am I supposed to be thinking here? What am I supposed to be looking at?
Yeah.
The end of Inception. The end of Sopranos was like an open, like you said, like the possibilities are endless. What could it have been? So many loose ends, so many
I don't think it was though. I think Sopranos kind of wrapped itself up. I think people wanted to read into it because it blacked out, but I think it was pretty clear. Yes, it was pretty clear. I mean, they were never writing a hero story. Yeah, he was trying to get therapy and all that, but he was never a good guy. It wasn't going to
bad guys
for him. You know what I mean? And I think it wraps the story up very nicely. That dude went into the bathroom, he came out, boom, lights out. It's over. And a lot of times in the mafia, that's how it happens for you.
Right?
Is you're there and then you're not.
I mean, we're rooting for the villain. Yeah. The vinyl villain.
The anti-hero.
Yeah, I heard you talking about, you talking about like the real vinyl villain. When I was doing research, they got a dude called the new vinyl villain. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Who is that?
See what I'm saying? That's why everybody always says, well, why the real vinyl villain? Because there's other motherfuckers out there pretending.
Yo, have you heard there's a whole crew called the Vinyl Villains?
There is?
Out in California, every time somebody goes to tag me, they end up tagging them in some shit.
Yeah.
That's why I was,
It's accept it and let's talk shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's get on our cyberbullying tip. Yeah, get on them, man. Are they good? Are they all right? I ain't never heard of them.
It's a DJ crew. It's a bunch of...
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, so...
Yeah, out of like Germany or something.
And you DJ, so you can talk shit about that too.
Yeah. I'm the real one. That's what I'm saying.
The real one. That's it.
Dang.
That's it. Make sure this title says the real vinyl villain so that the algorithm speaking up, man. Yeah, man, you the type of dude, you own the algorithm, man. So it's very important that it says the real vinyl villain so that people aren't. I think they're actually doing this shit intentionally. Like they trying to ride the wave.
Of course.
It makes no sense, man, because again, like you got too much motion going on as it is. And you're tied into so many different artists and everything in a realm that is self-sustaining, has its own fan base, its built-in fan base, a lot of views and all that type of stuff that people are looking for. And they absolutely are taking that shit like, oh yeah, let's just spell this a little differently. Or let's do that. Like, come on, man. That's all it takes.
Yeah, you got to do that Jay and Silent Bob and get plane tickets and beat their ass at the end of the movie.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, there's a lot of plane tickets.
Pull up with the printout, the Reddit printout.
Yeah, and be like, "Isn't this you?"
Right? Did you say this? I was just playing.
Did you say?
That's one of my favorite movies, yo. Yeah, you got your finger in my Kool-Aid. Carl, what we got?
Yeah. I know we're kind of getting close to it, but you had mentioned wanting to work with the rest of Feed the Family. I'm gonna try to give you another top 5 underground artists in this current renaissance or abyss. Give us top 5 artists that are kind of on your radar.
On my radar.
Maybe you can put us on to somebody.
People that like ideally people that I'm trying to work with or that I would want to work with.
Absolutely.
That you're just a fan of right now.
Speak it into existence. They might see this and be like, "Oh, hey, all right."
Yeah. There's a female artist out of Boston, the Boston area. Her name is Key, Kei. She's super dope, super talented. Definitely would love to work with her. Her energy is just through the roof. And like she's like a different artist too. Like doesn't necessarily. I mean, I don't think I've never really heard her over like some shit like I make. So I think it would be cool. I'd love to pull her into my world. Key, yeah, Kei.
Oh, Kei.
Yeah.
Her Instagram is Kiwi Fruit. KEIWEI Fruit.
Sounds kind of sexy a little bit. Go ahead.
Then there's another local cat from Boston. He's just popped up on I don't think he's new. I think he's been around for a little bit, but just popped on my radar. OD. His
OD.
Instagram, is I am OD617. He's dope, kind of right up my alley, I feel like. So I think that would just kind of go hand in hand. And then there's, so like I was mentioning earlier, the producer Devo, that I did the Villain Traits episode with. He works with a bunch of different artists down on like the South Shore, like Brockton area where he's from. And there's this kid, Arold, Arold. Him and Devo actually just dropped a project. He's super dope. Kind of like a middle of the road of like, like shit that I do, mixed with like a little bit more soulful, I would say. So I think that's like a good combination. We started to work on some shit, but it's just like the early stages.
Word. That's what's up.
But yeah, a lot of local cats. Cats that I worked with though, like in the past that I would love to work with more would be like Boo Boo the Prince.
Shout out to Boo Boo
from San Diego. The joints that we got, that we got in, I loved. I think he's super dope. Love to do more work with Juco for sure.
On the Influence. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite joints off that project. Yeah. And Kill the Artist. He's the next one locally that I'm probably going to start working on a project with.
Nice.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, I throw a name out there to you. Been making mad noise lately. I think he signed to Pimpire, maybe. Earl Holden.
Oh, yes, I have seen him. Yeah.
Shout out to Rufus Sims as well. I think he signed to Pimpire on his birthday.
Nice.
Well, shout out to I think you sound good with Earl Holden, yo. Says a lot of wild shit too.
I'm definitely hip to him. He's popped up, came across the radar recently. So yeah, for sure.
That'll definitely work out how you be looping and placing the beats together, how he places his words together. I think that's why MP and you sound well as well. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole little Rock Marcy Husk Kingpin type deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally super fond of. Yeah, Rock Marcy's probably my favorite rapper almost of all time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, definitely.
And before we throw it back to PrimoJAB, I just wanted to say, throw it back. That's a bit of a stretch, but I'll give you that one.
That's what she said.
Oh,
throw it back.
I just wanted to tell you how appreciative we are that you came to kick it with us, and I love the fact that you're really putting this spotlight on Boston area artists. You've worked with a lot of great artists, Ito, Sauce Heist, Fast Life. You've got this great resume built, and what you're doing by pulling in these artists that are lesser known and giving them a spotlight is really, really encouraging to me. So I wish you all the success in the world. And I can't thank you enough for just coming and hanging out with us.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you guys for having me on here.
Word.
Yeah.
PrimoJAB.
No,
what
man.
We got, bro?
Shit, Carl kind of summed up exactly what I was thinking once again, man. I think it's really dope. Like he said, how you've really been a champion of your local ecosystem, man, of the Boston, of the Massachusetts, Northeast sound and everything, and really just trying to tap in and look for opportunities to give local people the chance to shine. Is beneficial for you and them. And I think that's that goes back to kind of who your essence is, basically after what we've learned on here, man. I mean, you've paid your dues. You understand how this hip hop thing works as a culture, man. And you know that you had an opportunity and now you're given opportunities. Like if you know, I think we all want to be the person that we wanted to help us when we were coming up, you know what I mean? On our best day. Yep. So yeah, I think that's great that you're doing that, man. And that you recognize and you've been right there for all of the stuff that's happening in Massachusetts, in Boston, man. And you still holding it down, man. I mean, you're an illustrious name in this whole business.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, I'm just glad we got to talk to you, man. Yeah, it's been a great opportunity, man. I hope you had a good time, man. Please
Fun episode.
Don't judge us based off of Lukey's philosophy. They sound crazy, but they make sense. They all make sense.
It's the scariest part.
That's the scariest part.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all for real. You know what I mean? Thank you for the kind words. You know, it's funny because I don't even, you know what I mean? Like hearing y'all say that like means a lot because like I don't, as I do it, I don't think of it like y'all say it. You know,
you love it, bro.
I just do it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate, you know what I mean, you guys saying that and recognizing that means a lot. You know what I mean? It just that I'm on the right path. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yes, sir.
That's right.
There's waves, there's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Where you was getting to the next level. I own that Fast Life Kimura album. I own it, and he signed it for me.
Car. Yeah,
I signed it
down in New Orleans.
Yeah, I own it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, word. Yeah, I own that joint. Shout out to CK Coliente for trying to shoot that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But I just unfollowed him. Yeah, he came back. Yeah. But on that, that's a good album, man. That's a good dude. Yeah. And he killed that show in
sure did.
Yo, shout out to Fast Life, bro. He's a real one, bro. Honestly, before we get out of here, bro, everybody from New York that I've ever worked with, every artist, bro, Sauce Heist, Rim, Fast Life, everybody, bro.
Styles.
But the most hospitable, gracious motherfuckers that you will ever meet, bro. Yep. Honestly, like the first time I met Fast Life, he put me up, let me crash at his crib, like
wow,
whole nine. You know what I mean? Like I took a bus from Boston to New York to Link, picked me up at the train station. Just went to the studio, boom, 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 had nowhere to crash. He was like, oh, you should crash with me. That was the first time I met Papa Nicks.
Papa Nicks.
That's a crazy guy right there.
Papa Nicks, bro. Like that. Those are my dudes, bro. That's family.
That's cool. That's so cool. You know
what I mean? Yeah. Same with Sauce Heist too. Let me crash. Everybody every time I go to New York, they always like, oh nah, you can crash at the crib.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's like that. Like, yeah.
True indeed. Shout out to all those names you mentioned, man. And that's the reason why your names ringing bells around here. Because niggas genuinely like you, man. Word.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That should say a lot about you as a person, other than you as a beat maker, you as a producer, you know what I'm saying? You as a DJ, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's really what it's all about, man. True indeed.
Definitely.
True indeed, yo. One other sample I want to say if we get out of here. Hate It or Love It by The Game. Yo, I mean, that they add a little bit extra beat in there. Like they had to loop it like one bang, bang, bang to the. You understand what I'm saying? No one. Okay, sorry.
I'm lost on that one.
Yeah. Okay, boom.
Great.
Okay, you're gonna send me the sample that they used in that one song. What song was it? So Many Tears by Tupac, right?
Oh yeah.
And so I'm gonna send you the sample of the Hate It or Love It, and you see how they had the loop, boom, boom, boom. And you'll see like, it wasn't
gonna
be on
double
beat.
Up the loop or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Take another part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you got to do it.
Translated. He translated it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was out there sound like the R word, ridiculous.
Yeah, because it wasn't a full 4-bar loop. So they had to take like the second bar and put it at 4.
I don't even have to send it no more. I don't have to send it anymore because you understand what I'm saying now.
I got you. I got you.
Well, see, he makes sense, man. It's like
I got you. I could decipher that. You know what I mean?
Almost had an aneurysm trying to say that. But you saved my life, man. Word.
I got you, bro.
You gave me the defibrillator. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much.
You're gonna have an aneurysm trying to say that one too.
Clear.
Yeah, I almost died again, Carl. So boom, we're looking out for MP, the March Tech album.
Marketech's coming either Christmas or New Year's, and then Lufthansa Heist with Blue Hill Bill is coming December 11th.
Nice.
December 11th.
So it's going to be a big late of the year. And the votes go out for Album of the Year, Discovery of the Year coming soon. So let's see if we don't sleep on these projects, yo. Don't sleep on Lord of the Zings.
Don't sleep.
Top Hooter is going to be on there. Pro Dillinger is going to be on there. Yeah, they're going to have some people that say Eminem is on there. You know, he ain't dropping no record.
Someone's going to
say that.
No one's going to say that foolishness. It's going to be great, man. Hey, before we go, I just want to say, man, I salute you for even including So Many Tears as one of your jams, man, because that's one of them songs, man. Shout out Tupac, Me Against the World, one of the best hip hop albums of all time. I'm standing on that.
Yep, I'm with you.
I agree with that.
Yep, I'll hold that up.
One of the best. I'm sorry, man.
I'm standing on it.
You know
what I said, Lukey.
Yeah. Hey, yo, one of my favorite records is Cortex. That Cortex album where they Madlib sampled all them samples for One Beer and that shit right there. Doom, Doomsday.
Madlib is an alien.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope that he backed his hard drives up. You know what I'm saying? But it might not have been in the cloud. It's a tragic situation. You know his house burned down in California in the wildfires.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit. The RZA flood and the Madlib fires is like, oh my God.
2 staples in hip hop music.
Yeah, history lost.
What the fuck? Word. So, yeah, prayers to them still. Prayers to everybody else. Vinyl Villain, thank you so very much for coming out here. Boston representing, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully I'll see you up there the fucking
January 31st.
January 31st. Hopefully Karl and PrimoJAB come with me, pause.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I mean, I already cleared it out.
We got to get an Airbnb or something.
Yeah. Right. 31st is a Saturday, man, at the Meadows in Brooklyn, man. Hopefully you see out there Vinyl with BoriRock. Shake. Word. Sauce Heist was play one-on-one out there. Feed. Chase Fetty.
It's going to be too cold in New York in January.
There has to be a gym somewhere.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you get in the gym. Hell yeah.
There might be snow. That's why I didn't get a Spirit's flight because Spirit Airlines don't fly in the snow. I might be stranded up there. You know, who wants to ride Soul plane anyway? Spirit. Same thing. Spirit, Soul, same shit.
Hell yeah.
What?
Lukeyism. That's another one. Holy shit.
You didn't know that?
I didn't think about it.
The diabolical R word.
Ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. Hey, yo. And if you don't know, now you know. Negro. Anyway, last word of the day. If I get my dick sucked, I'm not trying to take a shower. We'll see y'all next week. Peace. Wow.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace. Too much spit's not good.